Controversial topic, tipping. I know this has been a bone of contention between servers and patrons. And I'm just going to say, I love good food. My husband and I do not go out to eat very often. We are pleasant diners. We don't need much. We just want to have a cohesive environment in which if we're paying for the meal, regardless of if it's barbecue, tacos, or expensive sit down, we like to have a server who's pleasant and attentive and comes around when necessary and not too little, not too much, just right, like baby bear, just right. And so we've had some amazing service and we've had some not so amazing service. So there's a gray area. And I think the biggest bone of contention is that people say, and maybe the servers will say, regardless of the service, you have to tip 10, 15, 20%. And I'm going to throw this at you because this is what I've been doing lately. Now, even since I was single when I retired, when I got good service, I would match the bill. So if the bill was $10, I'd give the waitress 10. Sometimes I'd do 20. If the bill was 50, I would match that, etc. And so I'm an excellent tipper. I think I encourage my husband to tip better as well. And so that's the route I've taken. Now, when it comes to bad service, I've gone in the opposite direction. And this is where people are probably never going to want me to visit their establishment. When my husband and I go out to eat, we would like to have water as soon as possible within you know within a short time of being seated. Sometimes you have to wait and 5 minutes goes by and you're like, I'm thirsty, at least bring some water. And so that's the first thing I think of, and then wait for the waiter and waitress to come around and this and that. And I just want to say some of my last experiences were no bueno. Recent one, I took my husband out for his birthday, and he chose this barbecue place. So we went. We waited for our server. We waited for our water. We waited for him to come back, and then we ordered. And so the food came out within a normal manner, I think, for it being busy. And then we didn't see our waiter. I didn't have a refill on any of my water or my tea. Neither did my husband. Our waiter was MIA. I think the bill was around $50 to $60. And I said to my husband, what do you think about the service? He said it wasn't good. Now I've talked about my husband before, and he's a tough guy. He is straight to the point, and there's no BS with him. So I said, what do you think I should leave him? He says, I wouldn't leave him a tip. And that's the direction I took. The reason I took that direction is because the service was not good. And my belief is if you do not give good service, you should not be rewarded. I know that servers make $2 and something cents an hour. But if you don't know customer service or how to make your patrons feel welcome, important, valued, warm, that you're thankful that they're there, heck, I would even tell someone who's in nursing school, if you don't care about patients, you probably should not continue pursuing this degree. So if you are there believing that you're going to get 10, 15, 20, 50% because you give the bare minimum. I just want to let you know. I hope other people follow my lead. Or in one case, I crossed out the tip line and I said, this is a tip. Do better. And that's all I wanted to say. So anyways, that's all I've got. I know it's controversial, but good servers get good tips. And that's all there is to it. So anyways, that's all I've got. And I will be back.